In this episode, we're going to be talking about some recent events that we just attended, both the Gathering and Boomtown Unite. I'm also going to unpack the 3 platforms offered by Elite Real Estate Systems and how we're changing the industry by finding a solution that helps real estate teams and brokerages not only increase profit, but also build the wealth that they've always wanted so that they can one day exit and create the freedom that they look for. Hey, I'm Jeff Cohn, host of the Team Building Podcast, where we interview top team leaders, broker owners, and thought leaders from across the country. Today, I'm bringing you a solo episode. It's May 1st, 2024, and there is a lot of uncertainty in the real estate industry, and I'd like to address a few of the things that I've seen come up here in the past few weeks and months that I know a lot of teams and brokerages are worried about. First and foremost, I want to thank you for being a podcast listener. I know we have a huge community. We've had almost over 10 million downloads. We rank number 1 on Apple. So if you have found that this is a beneficial podcast and you're getting a lot of great content from the people that we interview and our solo episodes, it would mean the world to us if you'd go back in and give us a 5-star review so other teams and brokers can find episodes like this. So just go into the app that you like to listen to or YouTube and give us a 5-star review and throw a comment in there. So if there's someone that has stood out, an interview that has stood out, if there's content specific that has changed your life or helped make you think differently, it'd mean a lot to us if you just take a couple minutes right now, pause the episode, and go give us a quick review. And we would really appreciate it. So for starters, just came off of 2 huge events. One was the Boomtown Unite event put on by Inside Real Estate in Charleston, South Carolina. We spoke at that event last week. Logan Boyce, our director of growth, and a top team leader who exited the business in Montreal, Canada, and now serves as our agent and group coaching coach. He was on stage for 45 minutes on the main stage talking about CLASS, which is Culture Leads, Accountability Systems, and Strategies. I'll speak to that a little bit today. And then our very own president of Elite Real Estate Systems, Renee Mueller, was on stage at Housing Wire's event called The Gathering in Scottsdale, Arizona. We had both events at the same time. So we had to fight 2 battles on 2 fronts and divided and conquered. I was actually able to go to Scottsdale to support Renee. She did a phenomenal job. One of the big things that came from the Gathering, a lot of top CEOs, C-suite, essentially owners, founders of big brokerages, including EXP, KWRI, and the list goes on, and a lot of huge tech companies, ancillary businesses, mortgage, title, insurance, they were all there, as well as the attorneys that help us stay compliant. Big conversations right now, obviously, lawsuits in the industry and how those are going to impact us. Are buyers going to still get compensated? How are they going to get compensated? There are still some moving targets on that. Of course, Berkshire just settled their big case just here in the last week or so, I think for around $250 million. But there's still a lot of unknowns and uncertainties. One of the things I remind myself of is when I got licensed, it was 2006. Everyone told me the market was horrible. Of course, if most of you know the history, in 7, 8, 9, 10, the market got worse and worse. And I just focused on what I knew I could do, which is have conversations, build trust, do more transactions. Are there people in your community buying and selling real estate? The answer is yes. Will they always compensate a realtor on the buy and or list side? I don't know. I think so. Will they always need to borrow money? Most of the time, I think yes. Will they always need a title company? Yes. Will title eventually be blockchain? Probably. When is that going to happen? I don't know. Will everyone always need to have insurance in the case of a hurricane? I mean, tornadoes just blew through Nebraska last week. If you saw the national news, we lost hundreds of homes. Thankfully, no lives in Nebraska that I know of were lost. But insurance is going to continue to be important. Will people want home inspections and home warranties and other services? Absolutely. So nothing is going to change in that regard. How you collect money might change. How you get in front of clients might change. The technology we use will change. And it's important to be aligned with a company that's always willing to change and can maneuver and pivot as quick as possible to keep up with the demands of the environment, the industry, and the consumer in which we serve. Elite Real Estate Systems, which was incubated in Omaha, Nebraska. It's headquartered in Omaha, Nebraska. It officially launched in 2017, and it was built and designed specifically for real estate agents, real estate teams, and real estate brokers who wanted to take their business to the next level. We've successfully become one of the top teams in the nation, number 1 at Berkshire Hathaway in 2018, We launched a brokerage in 2020, one of the fastest growing brokerages in history at Keller Williams Real Estate International, KW Elite in Nebraska. And we've successfully expanded now into all 50 states. Elite Real Estate System beta tested last year by partnering with large teams and brokerages to help bring them ancillary businesses. Now more than ever, real estate agents, teams, and brokers are looking on how to increase profit. Very rarely is anyone talking about building wealth. Right now, it's survival. You don't worry about your exit when you're just trying to make your ends meet month to month. And to me, that's really disappointing. Typically, in situations like this, there's opportunity, but lots of leaders aren't finding those opportunities. Last year, the top 10 brokerages in America posted up negative numbers, which means owners of those companies did not make a profit. And there has been a trickle-down effect. You'll see a lot of agents and teams that aren't getting the support that they demand from their brokers. Unfortunately, what I have found is selfishness, a desire to only elevate oneself has been the number one problem. I see brokers not providing opportunity to their independent contractor teams and agents to have ownership in the ancillaries that the broker pushes. Why are the agents not invited to have opportunities there? But it doesn't just end with the broker. I see a lot of team leaders that might own ancillary businesses that don't give opportunities to their agents. And so the agents are left to think, okay, well, if no one's helping us have ownership in ancillaries, I'm just going to go to the lowest common denominator and join a brokerage that charges me $1 a year, and I'll keep all my commission because the broker and the team isn't giving me value. Anyone that's disagreeing, feel free to post on the comments. Feel free to reach out to me personally. But this is my experience. This is what I've seen after interviewing hundreds of people, talking to thousands of people, and listening to hundreds of thousands of hours of content. So how do we solve the problem? Elite Real Estate Systems launched this year officially our third platform. The first was group coaching, which is still available for $1,000 a month, which provides you group coaching calls every week with other big teams and brokerages, as well as unlimited agent seats and the agent training we put on every Monday, Wednesday. We also have a second platform that's designed for all of those group coaching clients to get one-on-one attention, one-on-one coaching for an additional $1,000 a month. But our number one product is Powered by Elite. For $3,000 a month, you get access to everything I just referenced from the other two platforms. In addition, we build you a custom website on the front end and I offer you a custom CRM on the back end that already has all the drip emails, all the drip text campaigns set up for you. We create lead generation opportunities not only for your real estate vertical, but also for all the ancillary businesses that you feed. And then we offer full-time accountability coaches that hold your agents accountable, not just to the leads we send, but also to all the leads that are already in your database. Our intention is to help everyone in our network increase profit while building wealth and creating the freedom that we've always dreamed of. You also get access to all of our other strategic partners, including Zoom, Gusto, Monday.com, and the list goes on to help get you enterprise pricing so that you can become the best version of yourself and have the ability to scale fast. We're constantly researching and developing the best systems and processes that we make available to all of our coaching clients, especially those in which we partner with inside of Powered by Elite. But the thing that I think makes us the most unique, that sets us apart from every other company in the country, both from a brokerage standpoint and a coaching standpoint and a Powered by standpoint, is we give you the opportunity to invest in Elite Real Estate Systems and have B shares of our company. Meaning, when you invest in our company that owns a national mortgage arm, title arm, insurance arm, investment arm, coaching company, you have the same ownership in the same business that I own. As an accredited investor, we can sit down and have conversations about opportunities in investing if you are a coaching client in any of our three platforms. You don't have to be Powered by Elite. But what that means for a large team or broker, as you come in and you're Powered by Elite or you're getting group coaching or one-on-one coaching, you can have ownership right out of the gate by investing into Elite Real Estate Systems. And it's then our number one priority to place any and all ancillary businesses inside your office as soon as possible. Sometimes it only will take us weeks. Sometimes it might take us a few months. But our intention, if you are a state in which we can operate title, if we can operate insurance and where we can operate mortgage, we'll be in your office within just a couple of weeks or months. So I would love to speak with anyone that has more questions about group coaching, one-on-one coaching, or Powered by Elite. You can actually schedule a time on all the buttons on the website are pretty much invitations to set up a call with Logan Boyce, our director of growth. Go out to eliterealestatesystems.com. See if you qualify for Powered by Elite. And if you don't, that's okay. We help everyone by starting with the group coaching, which then moves into one-on-one, which then moves into Powered by Elite. Our vision statement is that we partner with real estate leaders to increase profit, build wealth, and create freedom. We think now more than ever, there's more confusion and fear in the industry than we've ever had. And it's time to not have that fear. It's time to realize the gains and the opportunities that have been presented themselves. If you're a brokerage, a mortgage company, a title company, or an insurance company that doesn't partner in the other verticals, you will not survive the next 10 years. If you're a real estate company, a mortgage company, a title company, or an insurance company that doesn't own the other verticals, you will not survive over the next 10 years. Again, thank you so much for your vote of confidence and willingness to listen to our podcast episodes. We continue to look for the best people to interview that we think will be applicable to the challenges and problems that you're having in your business today as an individual agent, a team leader, a broker owner, or an owner of any of the other ancillary businesses. If you have anyone in particular you'd like us to bring on our show, or you yourself feel like you'd make a great guest, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can send us a direct message on Instagram. It's just at eliterealestatesystems.com. You can message me at jeffmcone.com, or you can email me directly, jeff@eliterealestatesystems.com. We would be happy to bring people on that you think are going to help change the industry, that you think are thought leaders and movers and shakers that are having success in a trying time. Those are the types of people that we want to make sure we get on our show. So thank you again for your vote of confidence. We're really looking forward to seeing how 2024 shapes up. And we want to be a part of your growth and your success. So help us help you increase your profit, build wealth for exiting the business and creating the freedom you've always dreamed of.